Hello everybody again, here we are, the Real Estate Chicks. I'm Kathy Pincus with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with RE/MAX Barrington.
We're coming here to you today again with tips on what to do if your house floods.
Besides crying and drinking a lot of wine,
Ooh.
That hurts.
And I know this is a very sad subject for you because you've had a flood or two.
Oh
or
boy.
5.
Well, not this house. No. No, you do have to disclose if you've had a flood.
Disclose.
When in doubt, disclose.
Right.
But it's very something emotional. And then, because we're in the Midwest, depending on, we don't live on a river or anything. You do.
I do.
But
and what's wrong with the river?
Yeah, exactly. The river that runs through it.
Right.
It's a great movie.
And we don't want it to run through your house.
We don't. But there are some times when you're watching the news and you're watching, obviously Katrina, though, you just sit there and you just go, I can't believe this is happening. But even any little bit amount of water just does something to you emotionally, because it just ruins everything it touches.
It does.
But then again, it's like life. So there's that contradictory.
There's that cleansing of water and washing away.
Right. Yeah.
There's also the washes away, and then in comes the mud and the
blood.
blood.
Yeah, and the mold.
It's a great thing, but like Judy's saying, I mean, I don't mean to laugh because you have had a flood that's more than one that's just
right. Where you just
cry. Peter's out of town.
And it's always don't say anything. He's out of town now.
So but what do you do when you have water? And I've had water in different places. I even bought a property where I had the home inspection, and the guy said, there's seepage in your basement. And I said, okay, seepage, what is, how big of a problem? Do I have a big problem? Yeah. If I was your sister, would you sell me this house? And he says, oh yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. So I bought it anyway with the water. But it is what it is. I mean, if you've got, there are floods, there's seepage.
Yes.
And then there's, honey, we got a flood. Yeah.
Where you're going to have a problem. Obviously when you sign a contract, you're going to find out if it's in a flood zone or not. That has to be disclosed.
Although, yes, you say that and you're right. However, buyer beware. Do your own homework.
Yes, that's true.
Don't trust anybody's.
Right.
I just sent a survey to someone today, and I said, this is secondhand knowledge. Here's the survey. They asked me about dredging on the waterfront, and I said, you know what? I've been told you can, but that's secondhand information.
Right. Well,
do your homework.
That's true. That's true. Even about moving fences or things like that. I will tell you the phone number to call of the village or of the the person that knows. But if I sit there and tell you, oh yeah, sure, la la la, no, you need to find out for yourself and hear it with your own ears.
Absolutely.
Right. So we're talking about things to do. First of all, take pictures of the damage.
Right.
Because by the time, if this is going on in a town where a lot of other people are being flooded, you need to, verify, just you have your ducks in a row.
No pun intended.
Yes, not floating. But exactly. So, and then there's also smart things. Don't go down in the water when it's above the electrical outlets. And
when you've got lights going on. Or my favorite is when there's a fan running in the water that has the basement.
No.
I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't we just take a firecracker and blow it up?
Yes. So
you don't want to do that. And you contact your insurance company, you take those pictures, and you hope, if you believe all those commercials out there, they'll be there the next day, right?
Oh, yeah.
In real time.
Yes.
But in case they're not, take a few pictures yourself.
Right.
Because nobody would make an insurance claim. You can see, look at the wall, if there's the flood line, watermark, then there was water. It's a pretty simple thing.
Yeah, it's what we call a no-brainer.
Right.
And then another thing, once that all happens, then find out for yourself if your town has been claimed a disaster area. Because then you can wait
hello.
Yes.
Chamber of Commerce. Are we in that zone yet? Are we a disaster?
Are we getting free money yet? Or it's really not free money.
Call Barack Obama, he'll tell you. Hey, Barack!
Yeah. Where was it that, oh gosh, I felt so sorry for these people. They were in a line, about a 2-hour line to find out. And it's not even really free money. It's just like, hey, we'll give you a loan for less than you would take out at the bank. So these are all choices you get to make. But it's part of owning a home, isn't it, Kathy?
That's why I go back to that rental aspect that we did a couple of weeks ago. No, just kidding. Owning a home is a fabulous thing.
Right. But be educated.
Right.
And then, of course, we don't want that M word to happen.
Ooh, no. You know, there are many four-letter words that I don't like in the world, but I gotta say, mold is at the top.
That's like one of those that, like, just from your toes to your, it just gives you the, not good. In many different ways.
Many.
It's not good for your health, obviously. No. And then if you do have mold, you need to take care of it properly.
Right. Yeah, don't just go for the bleach water.
No.
They say spray the walls.
Oh, that's actually worse. I read this whole thing about bleach and water because it actually promotes the growth.
Yes.
Because there's more water in the bleach than there is bleach.
Right.
You heard it here, folks.
You did. No matter how that sounded, I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's the truth because the chicks say it's the truth.
Right.
So don't do the bleach water. Don't believe it for a second.
No.
Look in on your website. Go to anywho.com or yellowpages.com. Go under mold.
Yeah.
Hope you don't have to go there often, but
no. Or call us. We'll find you.
We will find the mold guy in your area because you know what I do on my speed dial. I have mold guy.
Yes.
And I have mold fixer. Yeah. So one goes out to say, yes, there's mold, no, there's not. And then I have to go to the other guy to come out and fix it. Because in some states, as in Illinois, one cannot necessarily do both jobs.
Correct.
So like with radon.
Oh yeah, the radon guy.
Yeah, the radon guy. They can get rid of the radon, but they can't test it. I don't get that.
Oh yeah, they can put the equipment in, but then they have to have somebody else test it. Well, we're trying to create jobs in this economy. Exactly. That's all we're trying to do.
Because we have, we elected Blagojevich. I won't say there's no we and me, but you know what? He was elected. So that's what we're up against, folks. I'm sorry, I digress.
Oh, yes.
I'm out of breath.
No politics on this show. Oh, my goodness. So how about a sassy quote,
Let's
doll?
get one, doll.
Okay. How about this? Friends are like bras, close to your heart, and there for support. So thanks, Abernook.com, for sponsoring our sassy quote.
And we thank you all for joining us. You can go to Facebook, The Real Estate Chicks, or visit our website, therealestatechicks.com. I'm Kathy Pincus with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And we so appreciate you joining us again today. Thanks, everybody.